The Abdullah Dzinamarira Foundation aims to share hope with underprivileged and vulnerable children through ensuring their access to education and basic social support services. Today, we are at Munyarari Primary School, located in the southern part of Manicaland, in Mutare, Ward 20. Munyarari is found in Jeushe village under Chief Zimunya and is located at about 36 kilometers from the city of Mutare, going towards Bechna Bridge. The heavy rains that visited Munyarari came with a mean face and a black heart. There has been meticulous damage to once was the hub of knowledge for local school children, of whom 3 are supported by Abdullah Dzinamarira Foundation. There is no school, there is no church, neither clinic to talk about. Let us hear from Reverend Mutemachan on what transpired on the fateful day.
It is very unfortunately that on the 31st of October 2021, on a Sunday, around 4:30 p.m., the disaster, that is storm, hit the mission, Munyarari Mission Centre of the United Methodist Church. Munyarari Mission Centre is comprised of 3 units, that is Munyarari Primary School and Munyarari Clinic. Then these 3 units build up Munyarari Mission Centre of the United Methodist Church. So the mission faced a calamity or disaster whereby roof of classroom, even the clinic, was blown away. Some of the documents were destroyed. So it takes a time for things to come back into normalcy. Then for the clinic or the site, the whole roof was totally blown away. Almost 3/4 of the roof was blown away. In summary, what we are in need of as a help is the material for roof, or for primary school. Then for our clinic or the site, the whole roof was totally blown away.
Our buildings were destroyed, classrooms which we use for the teaching and learning process, and the rooftops, they were blown out. And if you come up here to the classrooms, our science lab, our computer lab, our A-level complex, the rooftops were blown out. And the teaching and learning itself, it is becoming very difficult, especially in the science lab. Learners are supposed to be doing science, but during this rainy season, you can't carry out a lesson in a building which does not have the roof. Okay. Then the other impact is we had some of our properties being destroyed by this storm. Textbooks, some of them, they were destroyed beyond repair. Even the teachers' materials. I remember I said that some of the houses, they were blown out. Teachers had their foodstuffs there, and also their things like furniture, televisions. You see, when the roofs were blown out, they lost some of those items. So it was quite a great impact. Then the other thing which we are looking forward to get, maybe from stakeholders, is a clear start of what is really happening, which is actually causing these things to come by our way. Okay, we need maybe the Met department or maybe our institutions of higher learning to try and find out what is really taking place, whether we are to expect more of these, and if we are to expect more, what should we do? What are the solutions? Okay, we need assistance in that area. That is assistance that will help us, it's either ourselves to try and have a thorough study or a clear study of our environment. What is bringing about these changes and how are we supposed to handle them? Then of course we also need help in the form of some civic education to our community here and even the surrounding, because they are part of the school, so that when these things happen, they can come and assist us and we can also assist ourselves. So we need help along those lines. Civic education, of course we do have some educations which we have received before, but we find out that things are changing. Okay, we have never met the magnitude of this type of disaster. What we used to know and what we used to implement when we have such disasters have changed. It's no longer matching the level of disasters which we are meeting. So we need some civic education within the Chinyawera High community and also the surrounding, so that when these things happen, we know how to handle them. I think that's part of the help which we need if there are people to assist us.
To the school. And there's no other things I'm not spirits. There's no other father said, but we negotiated. He is to be paid later, maybe next year.
It seems peaceful, with no sick going to and from the clinic, with no sound of school children clouding the air with laughter and drama, and the clergyman having been put to rest. But indeed, this really needs a heads up. As Abdullah Dzinamarira Foundation, we are fundraising for these 3 institutions, as they are a pillar, not just for the students, but for the community at large. Help us ensure that the school, the clinic and the church are restored to their original state, to enable the children to learn and the church and the clinic to serve the community. Please kindly get in touch with us on the number showing on your screen, or visit our website at www.adzinafoundation.org. We are grateful for any care